Hey everybody, MTG Orzo here with another EDH Commander game. We're playing Oloro versus Niv Mizzet, the Firemind. Bit of exciting news. Was his hand good? Yes, his hand is good. Bit of exciting news, you guys. My opponent's mulliganing to 5. I found out today that I'm like well, fuck, he's gonna concede the game. Or not. Alright, well, we'll keep playing, I guess. But I found out today that I'm like somewhere in the ballpark of the 2 millionth most subscribed YouTube channel. I don't know if that means anything to you guys, but I feel pretty cool about it. I don't know. I like doing this, and you know, 2 million's a pretty big number, but whatever. We got stuff to do, you know. Like, we're playing Magic, and like 350 of you guys really appreciate it. So shoutouts to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and ball on this guy. So he's gonna concede because I'm doing all this. Either that or Magic is having a stroke. All right, what do I even want? Like, what shuts him down? Like, I'm not afraid of anything he's gonna do. So like, if he's got 4 cards in hand, he mulliganed to 4. Like, how bad is just Jace with mana drain back up, and then Jace has got to be pretty good. It's just Jace the Mind Sculptor. If you guys didn't know what I was talking about, yeah. I can't see it being anything else but old Big Jace. Go ahead, fetch your lands. They can't unfuck you. Oh ho ho! So he's got mana drain. It's bait. I'll play a Rest in Peace. Again, like, remember, this deck has 0 ways to recur. So, you know, having a Rest in Peace out just means he can't do any shady stuff. It looked like he F6'd there. There was no pause for response for Rest in Peace, so you got me, bud. You really spooked me. Let me not play my Jace. You have a very slow, grindy hand. We've got card filtering. I guess it's not filtering. We got card brainstorming with Jace, which is different than card draw because we don't run very many shuffle effects. This comes into play tapped. Cards I don't care about getting countered include Tezzeret. We might get countered, who knows? Or not. I'll search. What do I want? I want Signet. What do I want? I always forget what I have in this deck, artifact-wise. So I know I have Signets, and that's just a safe bet. We're gonna go 2. 2 gets me 2 Signets, at least. I don't know if Toper Orb does anything against this deck. I think I'm just gonna get a Signet. Seems fine. It's a good untap. It means that Tezzeret, Sol Ring, and Signet pay for Jace by itself. Long-term plans. That's a card I've been seeing a lot more recently, actually. It's a really cool, fun card. Like, it's played in like Narset, and I run one in my paper Muzzio deck, which is pretty fun. It really just kind of sets you up. And it's also just a slow tutor if you don't have any other ways to really accelerate it out. So now we can fight over the Jace, which is probably pretty important if it comes to that. Like, nothing he's done has shown me that he's, you know, fighting for it or he's gonna fight over things, but yeah, see, that just auto-resolved. We could get greedy and start Fate Sealing, but I want to actually do stuff this game. We'll put these back. I have enough to cast a Karn, so you think Karn is an auto-concede? I do. Whee! Exile a card from your hand. Please. Please and thank you. Reforge the Soul. Well, we went shields down, so what can you do at 4.5 mana? Half mana meaning he could, he's got a Schrodinger land in his hand. He could possibly play. But I don't know if he's got it. Is he saying anything in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, GG, not coming back from those odds. Sorry, bud. GG. Hey everybody, we're back after that kind of quick game with another EDH Commander game versus Talrand Sky Summoner. Control v Control, the way Richard Garfield always intended it to be. So we have 3/6 drops and 3 lands, and I'm absolutely going to keep this hand because why the fuck not? We have all of our colors. We have a 4-mana counterspell and 2 planeswalkers that win the game. We get to go first because I always seem to go first. I'm going to lead out with a tap land. No thank you. Finish your fucking land cycles, wizards. Like, you print cool new lands, and then you're like, oh, we're definitely not going to print incomplete cycles anymore. Fuck you. Like, it took them, how many years ago was Mirrodin that, like, we're now just getting the enemy fast lands in Kaladesh? Fuck you, wizards. But yeah, like, I think this cycle is pretty cool. The new, like, Tango lands, or whatever you want to call them, battle lands, those are pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Make some more enemy ones for people who play, wedges rather. We're just gonna sit back on dismiss. Really hope we hit a land. I don't know if there's anything at 3 mana I care about countering. We absolutely don't run out a planeswalker. We run out a planeswalker that wins the game. We run out... Okay, so he casts Talrand this turn, we counter, draw a card. Like, eventually he has to tap out, right? Like, I didn't draw a land, so... He's got a counterspell. I know how fucking Talrand decks work. Strip Mine, cute. Strip Mine the Urborg to save yourself the... No, you idiot. You Strip Mine the blue source. I guess it doesn't mean that this works like independent. Lightning Greaves. Do I care? Is that worth fighting over? Because he got a counterspell for Lightning Greaves. See, if I still had my land, I would care, because then we could draw a land and then hit something. I gotta make something happen. This might be wrong, but I want to see another card. I'll go over the tape later, and we can all talk about how wrong this dismiss is. Resolved. Vindicate's good. So is Anguished Unmaking, and it lets me sit back on this 4 mana, because I can't do anything right now. Anguished Unmaking, absolutely hits a Jace as soon as he brainstorms. Oh, he's gonna Fate Seal me. Well, you paid 4 mana to Fate Seal. You picked the wrong motherfucker to motherfuck with. Please resolve. Don't have, like, Dispel. Oh my god. Well, I guess we Vindicate it next turn. So he's gonna keep me off land for this turn. Or that's the plan, rather. But what we can do is Vindicate on our turn, and then we Time Walk him, basically, because he has to pay for the pact. Which seems pretty okay, while I don't draw lands. Did he leave that on top? Hold on, give me the chat. I need the chat. Did he leave that on top? Yeah, he put the card on the bottom. Alright, so it was probably a land. But now he has no Jace, and we Time Walk him, so I'm not too terribly worried. I guess what we could have done is Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. We could have vindicated a land. And he would have lost immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and chalk this up. This game is a win. Because if I wasn't dumb, I would have already won the game. But we're going to cast a Liliana while the shields are down. Discard all the way. My hand is good as it is. Hold on, I'm going to get another beer. I had one guy tell me that he hates hearing sounds and shit, stuff I do while I record. Fuck you, I guess. So, yeah. Now you've got 6 islands. Ball's in your court, friendo. Talrando. Go ahead and get some instants or sorcerise. Elspeth doesn't do much. Both Sorens are very good at keeping Talrand in check. Like, if I draw another black source, we're going hard on Soren Markov, because a plus that gets rid of Talrand is pretty brutal. And it counters the 2 damage I'm going to take in the air from this Drake. But of course, because of how good we are at Magic, we don't get to draw diddly dick squat, so he's going to have another field day. Yeah, go ahead. Discard a card. Yeah, he gets an island out of the way. We scry. Be a black mana source. That's not a black mana source. Put it on the bottom. So Liliana's going to go to 3. He gets to untap, which is kind of annoying. Really hitting that black mana while he was tapped out was going to be paramount. But I think I can force the issue over a couple turns. Playing out stuff I don't really care about into Liliana discarding will eventually get us where we're going. Like, he has 3 cards in hand. It's not a fucking black mana source. So we're just gonna, again, like, I'm not worried about tutoring with Liliana. Do I want to pay the life? No. We're gonna give him an obvious, like, counter me or you lose card. We're gonna play out Deploy the Gatewatch as a sort of bait. Like, this is a counter me card. This could be anything. This could be a Karnanugan. So he's absolutely gonna counter this, which is fine with me. Like, we're gonna lose Liliana in the backswing, Cryptic Command, that's fine. But we have, like, he doesn't know we have 3 Planeswalkers in our hand. And any Wrath we draw is super live. Maybe I should, like, tutor for Supreme Verdict, but I guess that ship has sailed at this point. And, like, if he has a billion mana, or if he has a billion counter spells, we're just kind of dead in the water. We can always make him, like sandbag counters on Oloro. That's not what sandbag means. But we can always, like, kind of press the issue on countering things with playing out Oloro. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, it's just good value. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Like, I can always recast Oloro. It's a counter me card. Or it could resolve and then I get value out of Oloro. So I'm not... Like, he could have bounced at the end of turn. Like he has, obviously, right now. Oh, Opportunity. Well, drawing 4 cards is pretty good. So he's got 6 power worth of flyers, 5 cards in hand. We need to hit a Wrath pretty soon. But, I mean, we've got Wraths. This could be... something, I don't know, I don't even know, like a Time Walk. That would be pretty good. Treachery on Oloro, that's really good. Okay, that was a really good draw. Alright. Okay. I see how it is. Sleight of hand, make a token. Alright, so this game is going to be interesting. I like that. That's good. I haven't had many interesting games with Oloro. Like the one game I lost, I got snowballed. Like, I think it was like against like another Planeswalker deck. So this game's actually a fight. It's against mono blue, but you know, I play mono blue from time to time, so I can't be too terribly upset at what goes on, as I am a purveyor of it. However, I don't want to lose to it. That would be annoying. Yeah, play more mana rocks. Inconsequential cards. Don't have 2 lands. I mean, we'll go ahead and play out Toper Orb. It doesn't matter. We've got enough of a life cushion where I'm not worried about just losing right now. But eventually, it's going to get pretty brutal. Council Judgment. Do you have the counterspell? I vote for... So he's going to vote for Oloro. But if you, so like I have to vote for Treachery, because if I vote for Talrand, he sees I vote for Talrand and he votes for Talrand. If I vote for Treachery, he votes for Oloro, so I don't get it back, and that's the best outcome that card gives. This card is not good for getting back your creatures, as I learned in a previous video. And so he's gonna vote for Oloro. If he's stupid, he'll vote for Treachery, but he didn't. Okay, but at least I get my life's like siphon back. And that, okay, so that play doesn't necessarily tell me he has no counter spells, but it's a step in the right direction. Because this is not colored mana to pay for drawing the extra cards. So it's a card that you would want to keep around in a control deck if you had it for free, like he did with Treachery. But he's gonna draw into some cards. Hopefully he doesn't have a land to pitch. He has to pitch 2 cards. I do love this card, like, a lot. I think it might be one of my favorite blue commons. It's just, he had the... Okay, Reliquary Tower is a land enough to get away. And so he'll hit us with 1 billion, and we'll wait until we get Supreme Verdict. Which, I mean, ideally would be pretty soon, because eventually we're going to lose to the Drakes. And I'm not terribly excited about that prospect. Oloro can only gain so much life. Talisman of Progress is not that. Like, even right now, our Planeswalkers are not doing much. Like, what they do is they... Does it deal damage to target player? Yeah. Okay, so peek, draw a card. So I have 3 Planeswalkers in hand. Now you know I have 3 Planeswalkers in hand. I can cast all of them. Or one of them. But all of them could be cast. I actually don't have triple black. Fuck, I have 1 black. So I can't cast Sorin Markov. I had triple black, but I used 2 of it to cast this Talisman. Alright, so is killing Talrand... So I'm going to play at one of my Planeswalkers, because I'm at the point in the game where I can't not do something. Is this... We're going to try and force a Talrand. I need to tap black. Please. It's gonna be this one. If he counters it, fine. If not, I get to see another card and like prevent 8 damage. All the Gatewatch is pretty good. I don't know what it does to get us out of this. Oh, it gets fucking... It gets Karn, or it gets Ugin. Jesus Christ. And I'm taking the fact that he didn't counter this as he doesn't have counter spells. So I can't, like, eventually he's going to draw another card next turn, but I know that 4 of the cards in his hand aren't counter spells. I assume 4 of the cards in his hand aren't counter spells. Yeah. You got it, champ. Coalition Relic. Excuse me. Land. Fine. So 4 of these go at Sorin, and then I take 6 damage. It's pretty good. It's hard to beat that. Planeswalkers sometimes. just gain you life. Like, that's their unwritten printed text, is gain X amount of life, or X is the loyalty plus however many they need to kill it, because it can't hit you and they need to get rid of it. Into life, Venser doesn't do anything. Absolutely doesn't do anything. However, it is eminently like counter me. It's an eminently counter me card. Like, playing Venser gets out the counter spell, lets me like cast Call the Gatewatch for Frizzle. So yeah, like he's got the counter for this. Could be Dismiss, and he draws a card. It's 5 mana, so it could be like a hard casted Force of Will actually. Desertion maybe. Dig Through Time. So he doesn't have any answers. He's like desperately looking for something, which is good. I want to see him dig through time Venser rather than just straight up counter it. I would prefer my opponent not to have dig through time and just let it resolve, but you know, you take your wins where you can get them. So you got 2 cards, and we'll see if it resolves. So if this resolves, it means he doesn't have a counterspell. And so he found Negate, so whoop-de-doo, he got it. Now we have a Hail Mary on Call of the Gatewatch. Okay, we got there. Alright, Ugin. Let's see if we can't just win the game from that. So he has 1 draw step to draw a counterspell. He's going to deal 12, 14, 16, 18 damage to us. We'll go to 18, and if this card that he draws in his draw step is a counterspell, that was wrong. Why did he do that when he could have flashed back a counterspell? If he has an extra turn card, we die. Oh, he gets to draw 10 jillion cards, that's why. That's not good. Alright, that's a good have. He absolutely found that with Dig Through Time. Now, it is possible that he doesn't find... Like, we're on Counterspell, Supreme Verdict, pray he doesn't draw a counterspell in these 8 fucking draws, and then resolve an Ugin and win. That doesn't seem like good odds to me. I think we're going to lose this one, you guys. As much as it pains me to say, I think we're going to lose this one. The home team is not going to make it. He was very sure. Like, he was like, I'm going to fucking play out this Snapcaster Mage for pure value. He's digging, like, it like... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So it's conceivable if I had a land into Ugin counterspell would fuck him up. But I feel like if he had drawn a counterspell there, you just sit back on it. Because if you counter Ugin, you win. And he could be stringing me along, and he could just be like playing to his outs. But that card's really good in Talrand. That's a sweet ability. Either he's showboating, grandstanding, or he actually... Oh, well, he has Glenelendra, so I just lose. So we're at... Okay. So we're at Supreme Verdict or Bust. Hexproof on the Glenelendra. And he's at Xaxes. Pretty much Xaxes. That's a good have. Supreme Verdict or we lose. What are the odds? 1 in 76 chance of drawing Supreme Verdict. Not great, right? Not great. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're gonna gain 2 life, an inconsequential 2 life. We did not get there. Let's just see. Let's see if our next card was Supreme Verdict. No, it was not. GG, bud. concede the game. No wraths the entire game. That's fine. That was a well fought battle.